case involving the state represented by the Attorney General, the Leonard Godfrey Yeboadame, and case Lato Forsen, minority leader, member of parliament, Deme Juma Kunyana Siam, former deputy finance minister, Richard Jakpa, a representative for Big C General Trading Limited, and the government of Ghana, said American. Case is centered on a 2.37 million euro ambulance scandal. Now, from the middle of last month, ABC, the ending of last month, and an alleged leak tape according to the NDC, now a conversation between the Attorney General Godfrey Yeboadame and the third accused Richard Jakpa. Ebion almost signed the another tape buyer, then also a conversation in the house of a Justice of the Supreme Court, Justice Yoni Kulendi. Yeah, then also a conversation between the Attorney General, Justice Yoni Kulendi, and after the third accused Richard Jakpa. Bruha Bibribi and a surround this leak tape. The NDC had numerous press conferences trying to create this impression, say, and somewhere what leak tape with him say the letter Attorney General Godfrey Yeboadame by all means possible persuade Dr. Keselato force in Kotum, but and yet there's a substantive issue which is in court, subject to a 2.37 million euro causing financial loss to the state ambulance case. And st0p nane ekoso. Now, because of this alleged leak tape, and a leaked WhatsApp messages are NDC for the Namunti. The first accused, Casey Latoforsen, and the third accused, Richard Jakpa, on the 30th of May, filed 2 separate motions. Na omu everywhere say criminal trial Attorney General at the 18th time for causing financial loss to the state in the ambulance case court more charges ni nyina fantumu say no criminal charges can be pressed on them. Now affidavit omo support to and someone omo can for the cancellation of the criminal charges 1 the leak tapes 2 and a leak WhatsApp chat. Ato forcing a file for mistrial as an application. Chiremua. Audio recording between the Leonard Attorney General Godfrey Yeboadame and the third accused Richard Jakpa. And after another tape, and also involved the Leonard Attorney General Godfrey Yeboadame, Richard Jakpa, and Daniel Yoni Kulendi as a third party. At the attention, abre or no case to force and the lawyers say the Attorney General is engaging in mistrial. Should I say, as someone else kosono, when the kind abo ni trimu dada, the opesa way. And nunti is bringing this audio to the attention and consideration of the court to discontinue hearing proceedings in the criminal trial. And now Richard Jakpa on also through the lawyers, Dr. Bassett Bamba, also filing a motion using this same tape and leaked messages, suggesting to the court to say, and now sir, and your mum unity, your matande in as evidence in tea. Court to Nina so. Now criminal charges and on also Richard Jakpa, young friends. The Attorney General also filed a fresh application seeking to tell the court to say the grounds upon which Richard Jakpa, case to force agents will say, you find dismissing these criminal charges a frivolous, a unmeritorious, it doesn't hold grounds because the substantive matter they say, you smart was someone to ambulance. Ambulance no mutu kotoy, there be. One kasamu Minister of Health then, at the crata to watch they say, the ambulance in question is not fit for purpose to serve as an ambulance. Meanwhile, near TSK 2.37 million euro. And the substantive catered that court on say, Mabo or my cat to die, any value for money. And the Omodina it is never part of the case. These were some of the reasons are Attorney General reason. Attorney General actually be say Ghana ha obi no ho so senembra. Obi no ho so oye immune to the criminal law. Enti mra di wa na ediw. Now court say ne na obetra these two motions filed by Dr. Casey Latofosen and Afi Richard Japa. Now interesting. Court proceedings is shasye no and Dr. Basit Bamba Eko her ladyship Justice Efia Sewa Serebutwe say an sample na enkasa yebeko so no her ladyship makwan na omo play the audios are omo tender in as exhibit no before the hearing of everybody in the court. Na the her ladyship wakan dia fa and her ladyship raised an objection to playing the audio in court. Her ladyship chirema sabe na sunsi se obeti audio no in her own private place. Ono ankasa mo tender audios ni in as evidences no or audios ni nyina. All the audios are in my possession. And I was saying, I have all the gadgets to play the attached audio in my own private place. Therefore, it is not prudent and it will not be prudent to play the audio recording in the court for everyone to hear. I can personally examine the audio recording myself. Ehwana gallery ho enkofo da form send this for us someone Germany so because they na mo hwehwe nyina ne say ye be audio no court na mo atumi agina so akeka mo nsem abaye press conference akese ene die her ladyship say we are unimpressed about someone Dr. Basit Bamba edi abetu dwa say yedi ka mo audio no ansa na nsem ho yaka ene die her ladyship say gadget edi bo audio recording will be so na audio no mutenda in as evidence to the two motions you filed will be enti onu ankasa betumi abo audio neti na we examine for herself. Now this decision came and everyone could see that Dr. Basit Bamba appeared unimpressed by the intention of her ladyship. But yet still, her ladyship stood her grounds and requested that the audio will not be played in court. And Dr. Basit Bamba, ya ono na represente Richard Japa. Say obi a woko to obi a hu papa no nimu a wo papa no na nimu nyina jubiri. But still, her ladyship say there be ono audio no obetumi examine by herself into who nya so be no court ama obia eti na ebion bibi fufuro SSC. Now the learned lawyer Thaddeus Sorry also raised objections on 3 grounds to an affidavit obi file that affidavit na filed by the learned Richard Jambibi or respected state attorney. Lawyer Thaddeus Sorry chirimu sa affidavit no the state attorney a file no one inadmissible. Ochiremu the affidavit failed to disclose the source of information. Ebion Lawyer Thaddeus Sorry argue say the deponent, that is state attorney, did not have personal knowledge of the facts. Na a war affidavit in him as opposed to the fact of the case. And I rely on rules under CI 47. And no govern affidavit evidence to suggest say the affidavit is irregular as it breaches the said rules under CI 47. High Court Civil Procedure Rules 2004. Now no currency. And at the learned Attorney General, Godfrey Yabadame, sorry, in stiff opposition to the objection. Now, per Gwafre Yabadami, the manner at which lawyer Thaddeus Sorry raised the objection of crown unfair. A bill Gwafre Yabadami Agiu said, affidavit deposed by the Learned State Attorney disclose the source of information of the deponent. And tinya no credit biara da say lawyer Thaddeus Sorry ebeka say disclose the source of information. Ebion was shoot down the argument by lawyer Thaddeus Sorry on breaches to CI 47 that the rule is on civil proceedings, but the instant matter yeka ho asemi criminal proceedings. Hence, untumi nkoko to a law on civil proceedings to object to a proceedings ekoso quarter highly criminal proceedings. Intino nisamu awakeka ene mra okotu ye nyina no. It is out of order. And lawyer Thaddeus Sorry, assign sorry ye. We a rebuttal to the Learned Attorney General some of the betuja. Or sorry no admit say no cray rule na okotu ye no only applicable to civil proceedings. Onimpa. But a true baby, this same rule able to make provisions on affidavit evidence in criminal proceedings. And we'll go to section 60 of the Evidence Act. Now no currency and the Learned Attorney General sorry no say. And no correct. There are no civil proceedings over to me, I use a law on these civil proceedings to counter an evidence in criminal proceedings. While I have leadership, sorry, and objective to issues are now lawyer Thaddeus Sorry a reason. Chirimu say this is a criminal matter. Hence, you can't use rules and laws governing civil matters to come into criminal matter. Into yentu sansem no kwantu. And our leadership, Chirimu say, was setting up a date for the ruling on these two applications. And Dr. Bassett Bamba, sorry court say, na say leadership applications ye ba court yen discuss the applications in po. Na den and na o seti ruling for applications yen tie court. And her leadership she has opted not to hear counsels in open court, but to rule on the applications before her. And that Mrebien no more ewo Ghana esi ne ho kwan say or the judgment beba emra omon discuss the applications in the open court. Se mrebi wo no sa the counsels lawyer Thaddeus Sorry, Dr. Bassett Bamba ebetumi dia ba beto bonte. But Mr. Sorry and Dr. Bassett Bamba and to me raise any objections with any law say those two motions and applications filed by counsel for Richard Japa and the case lato forcing should be read and debated in court. And Sana, her ladyship, Justice Efia Sewa Sarebotwi, the ruling about it. Now, her ladyship clearly pointed out again to the Learned Sorry and Dr. Bassett Bamba that there is no rule that requires that an application be heard in open court before a ruling on same be provided. Hence, they should take note of that. After that, her ladyship adjourned the case to Thursday, the 6th of June, for her ruling on the two applications. It was at the payment will be say emre bien where what Ghana mremu e say obi file motion any applications e was see a back court the ye be kan mu aye applications no na we twe ne sere ne abasa ansana judge ne wati adwamu ahyeda ye de be rule emre bien ho no sa anu nti motion no a case lato forcing and after Richard Japa file here ono her leadership owobi evidences you tender in through affidavits, audio recordings near the owobi enunti ya wunya se ba be bie nsem nyina wo court emre bie no hono mu a ekire sa enti court has been adjourned now on the 6th Obia Amra Court emitted a ruling on the applications filed by Case Lato Force and Richard Japa. Suggested said court and dismiss the criminal charges that have been pressed on them for causing financial loss to the state in the tune of some 2.37 million euro. That was that ambulance scandal.
Hero, who onye cabinet minister one, what to forcing onye cabinet minister. That is one. Two, what to forcing you were just an assistant minister assisting the minister of finance. And if 3 cabinet ministers, 2 decided not to sign the document for finance or for clearance to get the money to come in. Now another one says they will not take delivery of it. Who are you? Who are you? A supporting minister. And when I ain't come a Ghana for 1 year, no. It won't be a free say, yeah, bo obi kwa do keke. It only tells you, say, there is an interest and now you are involved. If 3 cabinet ministers, there were 3 cabinet ministers who all decided that they do not want to have anything, even when the deliverables were in Ghana. Ambulance never Ghana, no. Segbe fi aseme de menje. Dero, aseme let nobody joke with it because the enye else in your asem. Why na sign ye ema financial clearance? Na they know who ye. What motivated the person? Maybe because will be at the bribe and there be. But there are 3 things. Dero, you know what it is? It's either you are involved, you are more involved, or you are deeply involved. Inti ushena semno ebe hawo quarter. There's another quarter a year bigger than the normal court. You're the court of public opinion. Tell the one Donald Trump. Yeah, mini Trump. Also, you didn't call court. Yeah, man, guilty. He's also in the court of public opinion because it's another strategy. But this one, it will not wash. It will not wash. Because sa taxes you use yeno enona obi de kotina a certain ato asian e de kotina TV so e bom pa ya kese e kika kansem buttons kika now we feel say wa Daniel Bishop Pro Max impo but this one is going to be one ato to another ato asema ba mo na mechire pa acho na mu yesei. All the videos of Unkrofo Akwa Attorney General, I've had a copy of it. Now, now I'm questioning MPP leaders. Say those begging should stop. Those begging should stop because someone has caused financial loss to the state. So those begging should stop with the greatest of respect. No be a baby if you say NDC for a downfall. They don't like us like that. O should the idea, Brian. Honorable Brian, and then I down for the Ablakwa. It is a similar background in Ablakwa and friend Busane say. But rather they wanted to bring it to the media to disgrace him. And Tibunja is a Tona Mupama Imrana Chidipana. Let the person face the full swing of the law. I am more gentle now. Asemba won't perceive eka. Obetina radio should not. Who can't say, man, yeah, throw a catch or say, with it to Boissy. But if not Bogana chrono, what's a man that Kawu Pacho? Stammer, what's a man that Kawu Fresi and Pacho? The people have caused financial loss to the state. And I'm saying, yes, Busano, who ministers 3 cabinet ministers decided not to have anything with the deal. Who are you, a deputy minister? Compared to a cabinet minister, who are you, a deputy minister? As a media, they rule. In some no, I'm happy say they've decided to televise it. Now,
Well, application but Inyante say response from the Chief Justice.
So the objective cross examination.
Okay.
After you betin sem pa the rule. After you betin sem.
All right. So why we know the mami kwama hona menji quick one hona fe yenko on this particular matter.
Me when say delay tactics na NDC for no or the saying
atu forcing.
Amawaka atu esi o. Atu na atu inje o.
Omo person mo ye. Case starting in few mienu ni 2.5 years.
Yes.
Ntimu wa asem kan nka se by now maka ne dada.
Yes.
Mimi hu ni se omu hu se ade no de na esi kono likely say papa no bedem me de sana mimi hu no. I'm entitled to my opinion. Me nya judge de. Na nso mimi hu ni se NDC fo ahu. Se na ye nyina yetimi hu no. Se papa no wan hwe ya obedem. Ti omo start ye hu de se na ye be ya Ghana for bedwin say obi enempena.
Yeah.
Ye kurom ha. Embra no emfa obi ahu. Embra no nam ho no. Onfa obi ahu. Now ye mistake mo no beto ne trap mu dia. Oni wo be dili. Ato force on chain. Onu ni seniors wono ne party mu. Papa bia na ye frɛ no ne owu prison. Onu so cause the saying
Victor Solomon
Victor Salome.